today's session is very interesting. Like we are trying to, create visualizations based out of, your sheets. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, and how do we connect to a data file or data source? Okay, we have Excel, Microsoft Excel, right?
yes, yes.
And where do we find the data source for now? Since we're using
Doc,
sample superstore.
yes, in documents, Tableau
Yes,
repository.
my Tableau repository,
Yeah, my Tableau repository
data
and data
sources,
source.
right?
Yeah, data sources 21.2.
Yes, in case if you
Yes,
have multiple versions, you'll have multiple data
yes,
sources, versions here. Okay,
yes,
then US and
yes.
sample superstore. Okay, then what are these on the left hand side?
Sheets,
Right, these are sheets or tables. Okay,
tables here. Yeah.
taking orders. These are what?
Live and extract connections.
Okay, what do they do? Okay, when the server requires a live connection, that means if it is a transactional database, refreshing every 1 hour or every 1 minute, or based on the refresh of data, then we need to go with live connection. And for the extract connection, in case if the data doesn't require any refresh for maybe 1 year or 6 months or 1 month, then we can go with extract. Whenever there is a requirement of refresh of data, then we can connect to live, then refresh it.
Okay.
Whenever we go with extract connection, Tableau performance will increase because it won't depend on live connection. That means it won't keep its memory in refreshing the data. It will keep its memory in working standard. Okay, whenever we keep a data connection in extract mode, a Tableau will perfect more faster. And they might ask you this question: how do you increase the performance of Tableau? One answer is by keeping the connection in extract mode. Yes, did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, then we go to sheet 1, save it. Whenever we have this extract connection, it will be saved in hyper mode. And we have two different types of files. What is that? TWB and TWBX file. See, TWBX is the packaged workbook. You can see it here. TWBX
Yeah.
is packaged workbook. That means it will have all the data which we used for building dashboard. That is TWBX. That is packaged workbook. TWB doesn't have the data. It will only have the tables. For TWB, we have to again connect to our data source and then refresh.
Yes.
TWBX will have data and TWB doesn't have data. That's the only difference. Okay. Now, let's get started with single axis visualization. What does single axis visualization means? Let's go with a simple one, that is single axis and dual axis for now. Okay. See, let's take category and let's take sales. Okay, and we can sort it, okay, in descending order. And we can see the technology is on the higher side and the lower side is office supplies. And whenever we have, when we click on show me, you can see the charts which are supportive to this particular tabular format. So if you click on this bar chart, it will show the same data set or same data in a bar chart, right? We can swap it and maybe we can use fit with. Okay, and if you want to change the colors, to differentiate each category in a different way, take this category again. You can search it here and drag and drop it on the colors marks card, right? This is marks card. You remember, right? We spoke about it yesterday, isn't
Yes.
it? And that's how we can differentiate the categories. Likewise, let me just, this is sales by category. It's very simple, right? Let's create one more sheet. Let's take subcategory for now. Subcategory plus sales. Okay, we can, if you click on show me, and Tableau again shows us which of the following chart will be supportive. Let's go with the stacked bar. Whenever you hover over any of the block here, that means any of the chart, you can see for highlights tables try, for for horizontal bars try, for stacked bars try. Tableau will show which kind of bar is it. Okay, let's go with stacked bar for now. And if you look at this doesn't look good, right? Your brain cannot understand what exactly is it. But then if you go with something else, highlight tables and sort it out, our brain could able to understand, okay, whichever the color is darker is on the higher side, whichever the color is lighter, this is on the lower side, has lower sales, right guys? Let's go with pie chart first. Let's take region. Okay, let's take region. Let's take region into colors. Okay, then click on pie chart, make it as entire view so that it will come in the middle, and then we take sales and drop it in the angle. You see the difference? See, whenever I drop the sales into angles like this, the angle of the slices that we see here are getting changed. You see this? Just a second. See. You see this? Before it was quite like a square or a triangle shape. Now whenever I'm trying to drag and drop in the labels, it is getting changed. You see this? That means whichever is having the biggest triangle is having more sales, and whichever has the least triangle has the less sales. The usage of label, this is label marks card, this is called label marks card. The usage of this label marks card is you can display the label. If someone sees this, they cannot understand what is what, what region is it, or what it doesn't mean at all. So whenever you drag and drop the the pills, dimension pill or measure pill into label, okay, it will show the label of the region. Then likewise, whenever you drop the same measure pill, that is sales, into label, it will show the sales of it. Okay. Likewise, let us take let me just name it as pie chart. Let me take a line chart now. Okay, let's go with the same way. Let's go with the subcategory with profits for now. Okay. See, Tableau is showing that this is the automatic way in tabular format. Okay, it is showing that the graph in tabular format, but we also have flexibility to change the graph from here as well. Okay, whenever this in the marks card, whenever you click on the drop down, you'll be able to see different kind of charts here. Okay, see, we have every tab, every data set that you see will have rows and columns, right? Likewise, Tableau is based on rows and columns. Even it has got rows and columns here, rows and columns. So we can even make use of it to enhance our requirement. Okay, so let me just take subcategory into columns and rows into sales. You can change any of the you can change the visualization, or you can change the graph based on this drop down as well. We can go with line chart, we can go with area chart, we can go with squares, we can go with circles, which we can also increase the sizes of it, right? We can go with any shapes that you want, maybe triangles or circles, more shapes like something like bugs, anything. You can also go with text again. Okay, for text again, you need to drag and drop the profit into text marks card. This is very important. One more thing, which this will be for sure you'll have, that is create donut chart. for creating a donut chart, we need to create a calculation. Click on drop down, create a calculation field, say it as number of records. Take this number of records in the rows. Okay, then right click on it and select as average. Okay, likewise I can take number of records again. Okay, then take it as average. Now take the region into colors and make it as pie chart. Right now, double click on the axis. You can right click here and click on edit axis. You can do this way, or you can double click on the average of number of records. You can see this option, include zero. You have to uncheck the include zero so that the graph will go in the middle. See, this has gone, this has come into the middle, right? You can increase the size of it just to look a little better. And likewise, right click on the second axis. This is called dual axis. You have two pills here. And guys, you can see you have same similar kind of colors, and you have got two 3 marks card. One is all, that means whenever we make any changes, it will apply on both the axes. Just a second, let me take winter as in palette, apply. Okay, see, this is applied on
Okay,
both
you're
the
saying
axes.
that the whole thing will be one, and remaining one will be separate, and another one will be separate. It
Right.
will be comes under dual axis, right?
Exactly. See, when you click on this first pill, you can change. You can see these axes are getting changed here. That are being selected. See, when you click on this is showing for the first record or the first axis. And if you click on the second one, here it is going up. That is, the second axis is getting selected.
Okay.
Got it. See, what does this mean? What does this mean? Any idea?
No. Region.
Region. This beside region, what is this? The 4
Colors.
dots.
Colors.
Right. If you click on the second pill also, it will show the colors. But when you remove this region, the colors will go.
Okay.
And maybe you can add a white color for now. Okay. All right. And now, when you click on the first pill, okay, this first axis will be selected, right? So maybe you can drag and drop the sales so that you can see the sales. You can drag and drop the region into labels so that you can see the region. And then you can also drag and drop the sales into angle so that the angle will change, right? Just same as the pie chart. But now we are adding this dot into this in the middle. That is called donut. You eat donut, right? Sometimes in the restaurants. How do we do it? Just right click on the second axis, right click on the second axis, and click on dual axis. And now it becomes a donut chart. Right? And after that, the final step is right click on this second axis, then synchronize. So both of them will get synchronized, and you can remove the headers. Right, guys? It's very easy, right?